Hello there and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. Today on Star Trek Fleet Command, I want to quickly go through with you through different kinds of events you have on this game. And to see them, you have to go to events. I quickly have to push that away again. It's what I said in other videos as well. There are some bugs from time to time, and my bug at the moment is that I get the announcement of some rewards every few seconds. But nevertheless, on the top right, you see events. And there we have to go. I talked about the Battle Pass already in another video, but there are always other events as well. Like now, for example, Q's Trials Challenger, and there's different kinds of events. There are SMS, there are SLB, and I'll show you later AMS and ALB, and there are also XSLB. But what does that all mean? So let's start with the SMS. I'm finished there, but it doesn't matter. Q's Trial Challenger SMS means I'm not playing with my alliance, I'm playing on my own. And I have to reach certain milestones. And that's what MS means, milestones. And S means single milestones, I guess. Never looked that one up, but that's what makes sense because I'm playing on my own and not with the help of my people in my alliance, just me. And you just have to do what those things say, those event. Sometimes I'm lacking an English word, I just guess. Let's say what your mission is for this event. You can see in these squares always on the bottom under the events where it says how to earn points. And you have to do that and get the points for each milestone. So the first one was 100, so the second 250, the next 500, and the last 1,000. And you get the rewards whenever you reach this milestone. For example, here was Uncom Forbidden Fragments and a lot of resources. And then it's complete when you reach the top level. But there are also SLBs, and you see it already says rank 18, and it ends in 1 day and 3 hours as well, so it's not over. So I didn't get anything yet, because this is an SLB and not an SMS, and LB means leaderboard. So you have to compete with other players from your server on this leaderboard. They're not all players from one server in one leaderboard. It depends on your level. So they are sorted by level. Certain numbers of levels are put together in one, and those compete with each other. So there's not that a level 15 player is competing with a level 50 player. No, they are grouped so that they are kind of equally strength for those leaderboards. And there you get your mission, so to speak, again, what you have to do. And then you have to get points, as many points as you can. You see, I was not doing that well on this one because I used too many of my trial bells earlier, and I'm only ranking 18th. And you see with which ranks you can get what rewards. And in this case, only the top 50 get rewards. There are other events where the top 100 get the rewards, or there were events where the top whatever thousands got them. That was when we got the Pride avatars and the transgender avatars, for example. There were thousands of ranks possible, and they all got the same. But in this case, the top 50 only get something at all. If you're 51st after it ended, you get nothing. And the same, those were the SMS and the SLB for you as a single player. But the same applies to your alliance. We don't have a running one, but I can go to a finished one, to the rules of acquisition. There we have an alliance LB, in this case, and a solo leaderboard. But let's go to the alliance LB. There you see the results now, because it was a ranking, but it's a ranking like the SLB as well. The only difference is that the points scored are counted together from all the members of your alliance. And you see in the scoring that there's the alliance score. We were 9th in that Latinum Rush this time. But you also can have a look how the members scored. And I was really bad this time. One of our people scored much more than I did. But all those points were counted together. Yeah, from whoever did a little. Not everyone took part, as I can see. And the point is, you get the points for an ALB, or the rewards for an ALB, if you have done any of this. If you scored a few points only, you already get the same rewards as everybody else in your alliance. But I have to emphasize at this point that it's not nice to just do the necessary points to get into the ranking and not do anything else. That is not nice behavior within an alliance. And I'm with my alliance, we are very insistent on teamwork, and so we expect everyone to contribute and not just be, let's call it, a parasite. That's, for example, what we don't want to have in our alliance. And so you should contribute, especially in alliance leaderboards or alliance MS. In this case, there is no alliance MS, but I've shown you the MS before. There's another that was another AMS. But the alliance MS works the same. The only thing is that to reach these, we should still have an alliance MS. Sorry, I was wrong. We still have an alliance milestone, and that's the mission key hunter. There I can show you. That's an alliance milestone, where collecting mission keys brings 1 point. By the way, because even some people in my alliance still don't get it. If you have a Scopely account, which you should have when you play the game, especially to secure your data, you can go to the Star Trek Fleet Command website. There is a shop as well. That's the shop where I always buy, if I buy stuff on this game, because I get multiphasics as well. I don't get if I buy it right in the game. And there you also, at the moment, get a free mission key every day. And we have a mission key hunter AMS at the moment. And so you have to get as many mission keys as you get. And that's better done via the web shop as well. And that's how we did it. But you see, we are still not finished with it. We are still missing 17 mission keys to reach the top milestone. We have 3 hours left. I still can get one of mine in 1 hour, so I will bring it down to 16 at least, and hope that there are 16 others that do that. And then we could reach the top part. You see there are rewards for every step as well. And these rewards you get as an alliance together. And you see the numbers of the other alliances don't count, but you can see what your alliance members do. And on the front page here on the top list, you see all the people that did that with a web shop to get their mission keys, because we got the normal mission key drop in-game, that's 1. And in the time this is running already, you could get another 8 from the free web shop mission key drop. And so that's why everyone here on the top of the list has 9 points. I will not scroll down. I don't want to showcase any of our members who didn't understand it yet. We will keep informing them to do that so that they can get more of the mission keys, but whoever got a few mission keys will get the rewards. And this is an alliance milestone. And there's one more which I want to include, but which I can't show you at the moment because we are not very close to an incursion. That's an XSLB. And that works like an SLB, so a leaderboard with a ranking, like I've shown you for the SLB. Yeah, where you see that you rank and then you get rewards for the rank you have. And this not only works against the players of your own alliance in an XSLB, you also compete with players from one other server. It's often the server that you will be in incursion against next time. As I said, I can't show you, but it's there. You will see them, and it works exactly like the SLB, only that you are not only competing with the players from your server, you're also competing with players from the other server. And that's the only difference. But if you ever see an XSLB, you will know. And on that, you can see the people from the other server in the ranking list. If I go into the ranking, you see here the names and stuff. The players from the other server will be marked here as players from the other server if they are in the list. So you can always see that on an XSLB. Those are the different kinds of events I wanted to show you today. But if you want to learn about something different like crews or ships or buildings or whatever, the next video is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.